This is the Poedagar 896 in the all blue colorway. Welcome to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one, and we will be reviewing this watch today.
It's time for fun with watches with your friend, the Watchdog. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. It's time for fun with watches.
Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing this Dwayne Campbell. This has no reference number, but is obviously a homage to a Tudor Pelagos. And Grego's wearing my Spinnaker SP 5062 Bradner. Grego said that during last night's performance of Porkins and Bass at the Coruscant Opera House, the Phantom Menace of the opera abducted Christine and took her into the catacombs. I asked, is Christine the lead soprano? Grego said no, it was a 1958 Plymouth Fury Landspeeder. Okay, let's get the watch out of the box. Comes in this typical Poedagar box. Most Poedagars do. And here it is. Not a bad looking watch, considering I paid less than $20 for it. Another Poedagar on my channel, and another very affordable Quartz watch. And if this is an homage, I don't know what it is, but this is a nice enough looking watch with a coarse textured outer dial and a fine textured inner dial, and a day-date complication. This being an under $20 watch, one can expect a plated alloy case, mineral glass crystal, hollow link bracelet, press-on case back with 30 meters water resistance, as well as a Chinese quartz movement. This watch was $19.22 when I ordered it, and is now selling for $17.22 at the time of this review. This watch comes in many different colorways. I chose the blue on blue because one of my viewers wanted to see what a blue metal Poedagar looks like. If you want steel color, there are gray, black, or white dials. If you like black, there is all black. If you like two-tone, there are gray, white, black, blue, or green dials. If you like all gold, Poedagar has it covered. The watch is 41.8 millimeters if you measure at the bezel, but 45.2 if you measure from ear to crown guard. It's 50.2 millimeters long, and these end links here do not articulate, so it is a little bit longer than what I told you. It's 12 millimeters thick, and the lug width does not apply, but 24 millimeters where the bracelet meets the case. It tapers down to 20 at the clasp. It weighs 125 grams on the supplied hollow bracelet with 2 links removed. The bezel is just a smooth plated blue color, nothing special about it. And then we have the dial. We have a re-hot chapter ring with minute markers and little lume dots. And then we have the inner dial. On the outer part of the inner dial, we have kind of like a tile pattern. And on the inner dial, let me zoom in so you can see a little bit better, we have a texture. Then on the bottom, it says water resistant 30 meters. On the top, we have the Poedagar name and logo. And on the right here, we have the date. It's the day date, and there is a border there. And then we have baton indices with a double at the 12. These indices are not lume, but these dots are. And then we have the fence post, minute, and hour hand, which are lumed. And then we have an unlumed second hand. Then we have a sign push-pull crown. Crown action seems decent. It doesn't seem to be too loose. Then when you go to set it, you do get a minute hand jump. You have to be really careful because sometimes you don't, and sometimes you get a minimal. Sometimes you get a minimal. So just be careful when you set it and kind of learn the pattern of the movement. Then we have a flat mineral glass crystal, nothing special about it, it's glass. And then we have the case. The case is decent enough. It's kind of thick for a quartz watch, but at least the lugs slope down, so it does fit nice and flat on the wrist. And then we have the case back. Case back's just to press on. We have the Poedagar name and logo. It says water resistant stainless steel back, which is a good tell. The rest is not. Underneath the case back is the SL28 quartz movement. And when it comes to the ultra affordable Chinese quartz movements, this is one of my favorites because usually I don't have that much difficulty with the minute hand jump, although this one's been giving me a few fits. Then we have the bracelet. Bracelet's hollow, and we have push pins. And these little end links here, once again, they're removable, but they do not really articulate. One thing I wanted to show you though, although I would not recommend a metal or plastic PRX bracelet, here's one with a nice big hole. And as you can see, this one would fit. So you can put it on a strap. And see, we have push pins to put it on. So as long as you don't have to worry about the holes lining up exactly, you should be able to put a PRX strap on this. Here's the watch, my 7.5 inch wrist. That looks nice, that wears nice. It's a big watch, but it sits fairly flat, and then at least it's not chunky. I only removed 2 links though, so if your wrist is much bigger than 8 1/4, you're not going to be able to wear this without extra links. And on a watch like this, I don't think you can just ask for extra links. But you could buy 2, steal the links off of one, and put the other one on a strap like I showed you. Here we are in the lume room. Normally when one thinks of a sub $20 AliExpress watch, one doesn't think of even decent lume, but life is full of surprises. As we sped the time, we see a nice blue BGW9 colored glow, and believe it or not, it is actually looking pretty good for a sub $20 watch. The little dot indices aren't near as good as the major hands, but still somewhat usable. Because of the hands, I will rate this lume as decent. What I like about this watch, it looks and wears nice. I like this blue plated case and bracelet. It looks nice. And it has decent hand lume. What are my gripes and groans? Only removed 2 links from the bracelet. And I forgot to show you this, but the day wheel only has English. And this integrated bracelet design does limit strap options. Do I recommend this watch? Sure, it looks nice and has halfway decent lume considering it is under $20. Well, thank you for watching my review of the Poedagar 896, and I'll be back with another review or unboxing. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to subscribe to my new channel, Fun with Watches Shorts, because I can't monetize until I at least get 500 subscribers. And if you like this watch, be sure to use my affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission, but those tiny commissions do add up, and that's how I'm able to buy some of the nicer watches on my channel, such as that Casio G-Shock with the alien eyes. And I'd like to thank my Members Choice members. Last time I looked, there was 12 of you, and I will be reviewing the Members Choice watch fairly soon, and members get a week-long head start of the review. Bye.